Good morning to one and all present here. Today we are going to discuss Indian diasporic writers. So, what is diaspora? Diaspora is nothing but the movement of people from one country to another country. Okay, and it spans about Indian diaspora spans colonial, post-colonial, and contemporary period. So why we are focusing on this diasporic writer is they actually bridge the gap or the culture and bring unique perspectives to literature. So historical context of Indian diaspora, colonial era, starting from the indentured laborers who actually migrated or moved to Caribbean island, Africa and Southeast Asia. So post independence migration, they moved to various foreign countries for profession to survive. So contemporary globalization, so due to rise of transnationalism communities and multicultural identities, what are the various characteristics of Indian diasporic literature? The themes are the themes that these diasporic writers focus on the identity and belonging. They want to have an identity in the migrated land, and they want to have a belonging which they didn't find in the migration. Nostalgia and the memory, even though they are separated from their homeland, they always feel happy whenever they think of their homeland. So multiculturalism and hybridity, so they followed various cultures. So they are born in one country, they follow one culture, and when they migrated to some other country, they have to follow another culture. So post colonial critic, narrative techniques used by these diasporic writers are interweaving personal and historical narratives. Even though they want to project the cultures of other country and their own country, they interweaved or they mingled both the cultures, and use of magical realism and symbolism. So many important writers of these post-colonial literature are V.S. Naipaul, Salman Rushdie, Jhumpal Lahiri, Bharati Mukherjee, Anita Desai, and this V.S. Naipaul, though he was a pioneer in this diasporic literature, he was born in Trinidad and he was awarded Nobel Prize for Literature in 2001. Important works of V.S. Naipaul are A House of Mr. Biswas, Enigma of Arrival, and these works focus on the rootlessness, colonialism, and cultural dislocation they all felt. And Salman Rushdie, you all know, he's a renowned person who has the capacity to blend the fact and the fiction. And important works of this Salman Rushdie is Midnight's Children, and which portrays the life of India's post-independence journey. The Satanic Verse. It's a controversial exploration of faith and identity. And the theme that Salman Rushdie has dealt in his works are magical realism, politics, and cultural hybridity. Next comes an important person, Jumpal Hari. She was born in London, raised in USA, and she was awarded Pulitzer Prize for literature. And his works are Interpreter of Maldives, Story of an Indian American Life, A Namesake, in identity struggles of first generation immigrants. And the themes are immigrant identity, family, cultural conflict. Bharati Mukherjee, though she was born in India, she lived in Canada and USA. She has the first hand experience of both the culture. And important works of this Bharati Mukherjee is Jasmine. It's a transformation of an immigrant woman. And Middleman and Other Stories, Tales of Cultural Adaptation. The themes of her works are assimilation, identity transformation, and feminism. Anita Desai, born in India, she knows both Indian and Western culture, and she is capable of writing in both the culture. Her works are Fasting Feasting, which contrast between Indian and Western culture, Clear Light of the Day, and the themes focus on tradition and modernity in psychological insight. So, other few emerging diasporic writers are Rupi Kaur, Nikesh Shukla, and Kiran Desai. So, the contributions to these diasporic writers are they bridge the cultural gap, they challenge the stereotypes, and they focus on the post colonial insights. So, they also focus on the cultural dilution. So, diasporic literature reminds us that home is not just a place but a feeling that transcends the borders. Thank you.